I'm Laura Brandon. I work at the Canadian War Museum. The Canadian War Museum organised the exhibition A Brush with War with the support of Canada's Department of National Defence. It's an exhibition of nearly 50 works of art dating from the end of the Second World War to the present day. If you come to see this exhibition, you're going to get a history lesson as well as an art lesson. You're going to find out what Canadians did in the military from the end of the Second World War up to the present day. And you're also going to find out that behind the military art that you'll see is a long history of military art. And you'll be able to see the links of today's military art to the art of artists like A.Y. Jackson, who served as a war artist during the First World War. Many of the artists have worked in Canada, but in all parts of Canada and on Canada's seas.
I'm Ken Stacey, and I'm an author-illustrator. I spent a week at Canadian Forces Base Comox, where I got to be a captain and fly in any aircraft I so desired and document the activities, the peacetime activities of navigators in the air arm of the Canadian Armed Forces. This particular piece is the crew of the Aurora, and it's the navigator commander who actually controls the mission, and the acoustic sensor operator, and a number of the other crew members. And what they are doing is they are monitoring all the instruments, trying to locate, track, and ascertain the identity of various ships, notably submarines, off our coasts.
Others have travelled overseas and served with Canadian military personnel in Somalia, in Croatia, in Kosovo, and also in Afghanistan.
I'm Bill McDonnell. This piece was done in the last year. It was based on photographs I made while I was in Afghanistan. This painting resulted from a photograph I took at a place called Patrol Base Wilson. And it was the first night I had spent out with the battle group. I was just leaving a large tent where we all bunked down, and it was fairly late in the evening, and as I walked out, this scene sort of presented itself, and I was really fascinated by that kind of the lovely sunlight on this group of vehicles and the people chatting around them. I didn't know at that time that one of the people was, in fact, the commander of the battle group. It was a patrol, it was a night patrol. It was just waiting for it to get a little darker before it left. And there was a kind of ease about the situation.
All the artists in this exhibition are witnesses to history as it happened and as it happens. And they have interesting and significant and thoughtful things to say about the military experience that they have been privileged to see.